let's get fruity. I'm not gonna start the video like that. That's a terrible way to start a video. We're not doing that. So for the last 10 or so years, I really just haven't eaten any fruit whatsoever. I've definitely had fruit in other stuff. Like I've probably had a bite of an apple pie or had some banana bread or that kind of thing, but I've never eaten just the raw fruit just because it sticks me out. I might have had a bad experience as a kid or just not enjoyed eating it at some point, and I just really never had the desire to go back. So today we're gonna change that. I went to Trader Joe's, picked up like 20 of the first fruits I saw, and now we're just gonna go through and sample them because what's the worst that could possibly happen? All right, starting off, we have our Honeycrisp apple. Now, I think this is one of the only fruits I've actually had before. I just can't remember the last time I had it. It was probably in like preschool or kindergarten. Regardless, I'm not super excited. Apples have always been the kind of one where I have the flavor of apples. Like I'll have an apple pie or like apple juice, and I kind of like the flavor of it. I just don't like it if there's actual chunks of apple. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. Like, I don't even know. I see people like cut them. Like I've seen like it cut into like eighths maybe, but I don't know if I'm supposed to cut it or how I'm supposed to open it. Do you say open fruit? Do you open the fruit? I have no idea. I have some almond milk to cleanse my palate and in between the fruits, but if I need it, we're gonna drink it because this might be really hard. I guess we just go for it. I'm kind of nervous. So, I didn't make it a rule that I had to swallow the fruit. Man, this is weird. It's really fleshy, for sure. Is it bad that I didn't hate it? Is it really bad after like 10 years of not eating these that, Like I wouldn't go out of my way to eat it. Guys, I think I like apples. I get why people put peanut butter on it now. Like it lends itself to it. Like I could see like cutting off a slice and kind of lathering on that peanut butter. Where has this been for the last 10 years? Man, yeah. I get it. Like I get the Honeycrisp name too. And oh my God, there's apple juice in the juice. Or in the fruit, right? Whoa, that like the bite had the juice in it. Like I didn't realize. Yeah, it's like I'm drinking apple juice by eating a fruit. Man. You know what? This is pretty good. This is not bad. Is it bad that I had Howdies and I just assumed I didn't like it? Man. That's pretty good. I liked it. Apple, okay. Sweeter than I expected. I don't like how it kind of has fleshy parts in your mouth left over after you're chewing it for a while, but it's not bad. Pretty good food. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to eat it, but I get why people bring them for snacks. After watching the heathens that I thought eat these apples for so long, I get why people do it. That was something. All right, so next up we have oranges. Now, another fruit I haven't had in a really long time. I remember I made a bet with someone that I could eat an entire orange peel one time. And I think that's the last time I had fruit, because it was like early sophomore year. And I ate like half an orange peel and then got really sick. But yeah, oranges. Haven't had one in a really long time. I think this one, I know you have to cut off the skin for this one. So we're gonna use my knife, cut into this bad boy. Okay. Oh my God, wait, is this a different fruit? Oh, I grabbed a grapefruit. Okay, wait. Cut this. This didn't happen. All right, for our next fruit, we have oranges. I think this is one you have to cut open. Please be an orange, please be an orange, please be an orange, please be an orange. Okay, yeah, this one's orange. Yeah, oranges you definitely have to peel. If I remember anything about fruit, yeah, like who wants to do this? Like, okay, if I was eating a granola bar right now, I could just cut this bad boy open or rip it open. I don't have to deal with those nasty skin. Okay, my dog has come in the room, if you can hear panting in the background. She's very interested in, what are you doing? Yeah, it's like all this gross skin you have to peel off. How do you do this and like not get your hands all nasty? I feel like I'm like dissecting a frog or something. Okay, I've got the innards of the orange where it's gonna pop out my mouth. Okay. Okay. That one's not good. That's straight up. It's probably a texture thing, and these fruits have been sitting out for a while. That one's not good, guys. Like, how do you want to eat the fleshy innard of this? How is this appealing to people? I guess is my big question. Like, okay, all the work. I had to rip off the skin. I had to dig inside the carcass, rip open this bad boy. Look at that. Look how nasty that looks. Like, who found this and was like, let me just take a bite out of that. Like, this is not good. This one, I'm fine having avoided the last 10 years. I'm not going back to oranges. I think it's a good flavor. I think like the artificial flavor, this one's pretty high up there. Not for the actual fruit. I see why we've got artificial ones that taste a lot better. Okay, the next fruit on the list is a banana. Now this one I actually do have a little bit of experience with. I've been making smoothies, kind of just as a way to have some fiber in my diet. And I do know how to open a banana, and this one's not that bad. Like if I was to pick any fruit before today that I would eat, like if I was on, like if I had a gun to my head or I was on a desert island and I could only have one fruit, it'd be bananas. Kind of a fun shaped fruit. The texture isn't too gross. You can break it up like that, you can bite it off. Like this one I get eating. I haven't had just a straight up banana in a long time, but should try it. Yeah, still texture thing's weird. Definitely a good peanut butter one. Like why peanut butter bananas done so often. It lends itself to that nutty flavor of the peanut butter. It's almost like a sweet and salty thing with that. Yeah, like it's not one where I want a second bite, but I think I could eat this if I forced myself to. Like, I'll do a second bite anyway. Yeah, no. I think it's a texture thing for a lot of these. Like the apple, right when you bite it off, it doesn't have the same mushy texture as a banana or an orange do. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a bland fruit. It's like, if I'm gonna get my fiber, my daily fiber for the day, why would I eat a banana? Like, why would I eat this or an orange when I could get an apple? And that's what I've learned. If I've taken anything away today, these are not very good fruits. People are sleeping on apples. I was a sleeper once, but I have awoken, and that's what I've gotten from today. Bananas, who likes bananas? Come on, put them in bread, put them in a smoothie. You're not eating these straight up. That's what I've gotten out of today. Probably not the worst fruit so far, because I could finish this one. It's not a keeper though. Not gonna get this one again. People sleep on almond milk. If I'm talking about sleeping on things, almond milk is good. It's like, it's significantly better than normal milk. I'm not just saying that because I can't drink normal milk. Lactose intolerant people rise up. All right, for our next fruit, I've got a Granny Smith apple. Granny Smith apple. I don't really get what the difference between apples is because I've never had them, but this one's all green, so I don't know if that impacts the flavor a lot. If I were to guess why sour apple candy exists, it's probably because of this like green apple. Like you see like sour apple flavor. So if this one tastes like the sour apple candy, that's what I'm eating from now on. I guess we just go for it. We'll go for it like the first one. Yeah, I can see it. It's a different flavor. It's a different, species of apple. Very interesting. I'm not sure if I like it. Honestly, you know what? We're gonna grab the other apple. Okay. We're gonna ratatouille this up. Honeycrisp kind of has more of a sugary flavor to it. Granny Smith over here. She's not so on the nose. She's got less of a sweetness to her. You have to kind of discover that sweetness for yourself. Like, honestly, they're similar. I think I prefer Honeycrisp. Because, like, Granny Smith, like, I could eat it, but I can kind of take it or leave her. Honeycrisp is definitely where it's at so far. Honeycrisp is, like, top tier fruit. Granny Smith, like, she's not bad. She's not an orange. And she's not a banana either. She's just not Honeycrisp tier. She's probably a tier below that. Not feeling her as much. Honeycrisp, on the other hand. Most bites I've had so far, this one's where it's at. Okay, my next fruit is this grapefruit, which I totally haven't cut open yet. Grapefruits, I remember my grandma always really liked, and I never really got it. They would always sit in her fridge, and she would, like, slowly cut them off. It just looks like a darker orange. Like, I don't know why they aren't called, like, I guess blood oranges are a thing. Are they different? Are these blood oranges? Because I get why they're called blood oranges now. It's just a darker orange. Yeah, I never really get how people open oranges. I don't want to eat this. This looks like a worse orange, like straight up. And oranges were already the lowest fruit so far. So grapefruit has a great name. If it tasted like grape flavored stuff, I'd be all for it. Oh God, this looks so nasty. How do people eat this? This looks so bad. This one looks like a bad orange. I didn't sign up for 2 oranges. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Whoa. This is trippy. Oh my God, the aftertaste. That is weird. Cause it like sucks you in. I was like, whoa, that's really good. And then the aftertaste, it's like you need like a chaser. Actually, I'm chaser right here. Oh, that's bizarre. Like it feels like a trip. Like you get on this grapefruit ride. I'm doing it again. We're doing it one more time. I can't swallow. Okay, yeah. Grapefruit trip, trains at the station. We're not doing that again. Man, these things are wild. Because it's such a sour aftertaste, but the initial like bite is so sweet. I couldn't imagine eating this. My grandma was crazy. Like she really was just into the chaser mentality that is grapefruits. God, that's crazy. Because they look so much like oranges. Like you cannot blame me for thinking this is an orange. Am I crazy for cutting this open and thinking it was an orange before? Because it looks like it. It looks the exact same. Like think of the first guy who found a grapefruit. He was just going through the jungle and he's like, oh man, sweet, I got an orange. And he takes it down, he opens it up, he's like, dang, this is a really dark orange. Bites into it. Imagine experiencing the trip that I just had, expecting an orange. Like oranges are just kind of gross. This is like an orange on acid, like straight up. I don't know if there's more like acidity to this, maybe. This is a weird fruit. I'm surprised this is not one that can kill you, because it tastes like that. Like I get that caveman reflex of spit this out now, this is not good. But my grandma didn't die until later, so you know, she ate a lot of these. Maybe it's good for you, I don't know. Definitely not one I would get again, but now I could say I've had a grapefruit. So, who's the real winner? Okay, the next fruit I have, I think is a peach, and I feel like I'm gonna be embarrassed if this isn't a peach. This is a peach, right? I've seen the Georgia State sign. It's kind of a lumpy texture. The thing I'm the most worried about with these is that I picked out bad fruits because I have no idea what to look for. Look inside. So this is one I actually don't know if you're supposed to cut it open or not. Because, ooh, the interior. Like ASMR? Is there peach cutting ASMR? There has to be. This is a good sound. It's really lumpy. It's like another one where I'm surprised people like found this and wanted to eat it. I have had peach and other stuff and I've never enjoyed it. So I can't imagine I'm gonna like the actual fruit. Yeah, actually when you open up cans of peaches, they usually don't have skin. So I'm assuming you can't eat the skin. Let's try some peaches. They're very tart right off the bat. It's almost buttery. Like if I If I would have eaten this not knowing it was obviously had no butter in it, it kind of has a buttery flavor. Yeah, it's definitely a texture thing. If like an apple tasted like this, I think it'd be like a perfect fruit. Because I like the flavor of this. It reminds me too much of an orange to enjoy eating it. Like I could eat this in small bites. It's just the texture kind of sticks me out. Yeah, I'm just not loving it. This isn't bad. It's definitely not as low as grapefruit. Grapefruit, I had to take a lot of that almond milk and just rinse it through my teeth because it was very gross. Peaches aren't bad. I get why you'd want to base an entire state around them. Makes sense. So definitely not the worst fruit so far. Definitely not the best though. Okay, next fruit we have are strawberries. Strawberries are another one that as a kid my mom always was weirded out that I didn't like. I just don't get, like, okay, look at this. Does this look edible? Like, does this look like something you want to eat? Like, there's like seeds all along the sides and there's this nasty thing at the top. Like, it feels like a root or something. Like, this feels like, I don't even know, something you're not supposed to eat. Like, straight up, this needs to go in a blender and I did not see any of that. Okay, we're gonna cut off a little piece. This one, I know you can eat the skin of this one, but it feels like I want to scrape out the inside because the skin sticks me out. All right, strawberry time. Yeah, no, I don't get it. It's like sour. How do you put this in a smoothie and make it taste good is what I'm wondering. Because like on their own, bananas and strawberries are bad. Like this doesn't taste good to me. Like the strawberry flavoring you have and stuff is delicious. It's my favorite kind of fruit in flavoring. This is not. It's just so, it's not perfectly sweet or sour. It's somewhere in between and it fluctuates. And I don't want that when I'm eating something. I want to know if it's sweet or sour. Like if I'm eating a sour apple candy, I know it's sour the whole time. If I'm eating like a strawberry candy, it's always sweet. When you eat the fruit, it's like, it has like, it bites you, like it bites back because it's sour at first. I don't like it. I don't really get it. I know a lot of people who just eat whole strawberries. I don't get it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not feeling the strawberry stands in the audience. I could see them like on a strawberry shortcake maybe, but like even there, it's like just take them off. They don't belong there. Why are you adding them to this cake? You're ruining the cake. So yeah, not a big fan. Maybe with ice cream. I work at an ice cream shop and you can put strawberries on as a topping. I'm getting that now. I can see this being good on something. It's not good on its own though. So I'm not quite getting the whole appeal of like, oh man, I just ate 20 strawberries for lunch. What a time. Do people bring these like in, I guess you can't bring it in a backpack because it would go bad. Like in a little baggie though, would you ever bring that like to the ACT for your snack in between? God, how do you eat these? Strawberries, underwhelming, not very good. I'm rambling. This is a boring fruit. This is not one you want to eat. This is not even holding my attention. Get this berry away from me. I can barely stand this. This is disgusting. Okay, next up we've got grapes. Another one that I always hated as a kid. I don't like the texture. You cut it open. Let me cut this thing open. I guess I can't call them grapes. I have grape. Yeah, you cut this open. It looks like an eyeball. Like I see why they use these for fake eyeballs. Ugh, who wants to eat that? We're gonna peel the grape. I'm gonna treat myself like a king. Yeah, it just not appealing. Not the kind of texture I want. Don't get the appeal. I'd rather eat like M&Ms. I'd rather have another round thing that tastes good in the middle. Like any kind of candy. Like this is nature's candy, but nature's candy sucks. Okay. Nature's candy, not that bad. Okay, we're getting more. What? Why are grapes good? I haven't eaten this in I haven't eaten these in like 11 years. Why am I enjoying food I haven't had in such a long time? It's almost like your taste buds change or something. Oh man. Yeah, if you peeled these would be delicious. Do they have like genetically modified peeled grapes? Because I would totally eat those. Grapes are pretty good. I get why I like grape juice now. Because I never got why grape juice tasted so good. Because I'm like, how do you juice these little monsters? Okay, we're just gonna pop it in. Not worth peeling it. I could see myself eating grapes. Why am I liking these? Why Why is fruit not as gross as I remember it being? Man, it feels so cool being able to like grab one of those like grapes like all together on the vine. Is it called on the vine? I don't know. And just being able to like bite one off and eat it, you know? Like, imagine how cool I would look doing that. Man, grapes aren't bad. Grapes were not terrible. I could eat grapes. That is a profound statement I did not expect to say coming out of today. Grapes and apples, up there. I think grapes are around the same tier as apples. Honeycrisp is definitely at the top. And then it's probably like Granny Smith below that. Grapes are somewhere in between. I definitely like the juice of grapes a lot more. I like the skin more in apples. I think it works more. So if they had grape flavored apples, would be where it's at. I'm actually really curious now. Oh my God, I should have gotten those. I want to try the cotton candy grapes because I've heard those taste like cotton candy and I never want to actually like, I never ate them because I don't like grapes. But now that I know I like grapes, I'm like, man, I want to try cotton candy grapes because they're probably really good. This is a revelation for me. This sounds dumb. This is blowing my mind, to be completely honest. A fun time. I'm enjoying doing this. More than I thought. Okay, so we're getting to the pre-sliced fruit section. These have been sitting out for a while. We're just gonna go for it. This one, I believe, is a cantaloupe. I think a cantaloupe. There's honeydew. Oh my God, what the hell? Pardon my French. What is going on the inside of this? It's like a slightly lighter color. Maybe I shouldn't have cut this one open. I'm a little nervous to eat it. Whatever. Yes, this next one, we're having cantaloupe. I cantaloupe say I ever had this before, but I cantaloupe say I'm not excited to try it. We're just gonna go for it. Okay. Cantaloupe say I was expecting that. I kind of get it. Like, I think it's been sitting out a while, so it doesn't have as much juice in it. I kind of like it. I kind of like the cantaloupe. It's like a watermelon, except it doesn't have the gross watermelon flavor. Oh, I forgot a watermelon. Well, I'm not gonna buy a whole watermelon for this. It's very similar to a watermelon. It's like a less watery watermelon. I kind of like it. I'm not a giant fan of these. I cantaloupe say I'd get them again. I need to stop. But they're not bad. These aren't terrible. These are like pretty average fruits. I'm a little nervous. I didn't eat the inside. I'm like, is this mold? Is this bad? Should I not want that inside? I don't know. So I'm scared to eat it. But yeah, not terrible. Not the worst thing I've ever had. Definitely not my favorite one so far, but I could eat this. Like, it's like a banana tier where I could eat it if I was forced to at gunpoint. Otherwise, I'm not probably gonna have it again. Not the worst fruit in the world. I'm excited for other similar fruits that are coming up next. Okay, this fruit is honeydew. I have actually never heard of this. I just read the packaging and learned that it was honeydew, so we're gonna see. I don't know what this even looks like in a real fruit form. Just gonna cut this bad boy open. We're gonna go for it. Kind of looks like lettuce. I like the angle I'm viewing it. Almost like minty. It's very refreshing. I can see why people like watermelon in summer. The texture thing, it's still kind of a weird valley where I don't love biting into it. The flesh sticks me out, but I can dig the flavor. I wouldn't hate these in a smoothie, I think. Like, if you were to put a fruit salad in a smoothie, I think I'd probably really enjoy it. Man, that's not bad. It's very tart, but also very bland in a way. I can see why this is a good fruit salad vegetable, or fruit. I'm not used to saying fruit. Fruit salad fruit. Yeah, I like it. Very quaint. It's the quaintest fruit so far. It isn't in your face like grapefruit was. I like that it's just kind of there. It's something you mix in with other fruits like a fruit salad. It's not the all-star. It's not the, it's a team player is what I will give to Honeydew. I've never heard of it. I wish it was more out there. I wish more people appreciate it like I do. It's definitely, if I were to make a tier list, this is right now in third place. It's not up in your face. I like fruits that are just there and are there to support the team. I want to have my apple, grape, honeydew fruit salad. That does not sound good. I've not had much fruit and that does not sound good. It's definitely third place though. Apple, grapes, and then honeydew. Not bad. I like the name. It's just an all-around quaint fruit. I like it. Okay, next up to bat, we've got pineapple. Pineapple, I think I've had before, and I'm nervous about this one more so than other stuff, because I feel like if I like this one, I'm enough of a weirdo that I would probably like it on pizza, and I'm scared that if I like some pineapple on pizza, I've just evolved as a human being. So we're gonna go for it. What? It's real sweet. Like it is like a really sweet, like if this was a candy, I would say it's too sweet. But I guess Mother Nature can't really be wrong in terms of its sugar level. I'm kind of vibing with it. I don't really see the apple comparison. It kind of has a honeydew vibe to it, so I get why it's called a pineapple, because it's an apple with pines. It's a sweeter honeydew. It's interesting though. God, I probably like pineapple on pizza. I probably would like pineapple on pizza. This isn't that bad. Like, I can kind of see why you'd want it, because if it has like bacon or ham or something else on there, it would kind of balance it out a little bit. I think I'd like a pineapple pizza if it had like pineapple, bacon, like a saltier bacon, and then like obviously lactose-free cheese would be a bonus. Yeah, this is, guys, it just makes sense. The more I eat this, the more I'm like, okay, you're not crazy. This does kind of belong on pizza. It just makes sense. I don't know what it is about it, and I don't know, I haven't had it yet, but I think I'm probably a pineapple on pizza, and I'm scared for my sanity. I do not know what I have become. Okay, it's kiwi time. Kiwis, I'm a little interested because apparently you can eat the outside of them, but we're not gonna do that because it looks nasty. So, chop open that bad boy. Looks like an avocado kind of, you know? Like avocados are kind of brown. If it tastes like avocado, we're set. I'm more nervous for this one because my dad is deathly allergic. So if I do die during this, at least the video is rolling for good YouTube content. Smell check. I guess, what am I? Reminds me of something. I think the thing it's reminding me of is kiwi, but I've never smelled a kiwi, so I'm not sure. Oh my God, it's like grapefruit. It bites at you. I'm having trouble eating this one. Oh, it's like a strawberry. That's what's reminding me of. I don't know if this counts. I can't get it out of the shell. Like, I want to try it enough so I can know if I like it. And it's like not bad. It's not great. Honestly, you know what this reminds me? This is just a strawberry, but it has this nasty coating on the outside. Like, this just tastes like I'm trying to eat a strawberry, but they made it harder. Like, this is a harder strawberry that sometimes makes people's throats close. Like, it just isn't very good. Like, it has a cool zany design. I get why they were trying to like make it look cooler with the second version of strawberries. Make it have a cool loop on the middle. It's just not all around that great. I'm not as impressed. Strawberries have the cool exterior. This has the cool interior. But to get to this interior, you've got to get past this nasty thing. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, kiwis, if I die during this, this will be a much more interesting fruit. Right off the bat, not super impressed. Okay, our second to last fruit is mangoes. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me about 5 minutes to figure out if this was a mango or a papaya. Granted, I have not had both, but I had to do some intense Googling, and I'm pretty sure this is a mango. So we're gonna call it a mango. If this is like a grapefruit or an orange, I'll be kind of mad. Let's pop open. Can you eat the skin on this? Should I just go for it? Because I have no idea. Like, if I didn't know you couldn't eat the skin and I ate the skin, I'm going for it. I don't think you can eat the skin. Guys, you can't eat the skin. We've determined, I have made a breakthrough. Literally, you cannot eat the skin off a mango. We will now do the peel of shame. Man, really, can you not eat the skin off a mango? I never really realized this. I guess that makes a lot of sense. I've never seen anyone just bite into a mango like they do an apple. How do people figure that out? Do you just bite into it enough and realize, hey, maybe we should cut this off? This is kind of giving me orange vibes. This feels like a lot of work, and I'm probably not gonna like it very much. Mostly because I don't like mango flavoring. I don't know. No, I know. What's it reminding me of? I think it's like a vegetable. I'm getting a vegetable vibe from this, and it's a really weird vegetable vibe. Is it like peas? This flavor is like reminiscent of vegetables, and as a vegetable connoisseur, you'd think I'd like it, but after sampling all these fruits, I'm just not a fan. It's weird. I'm sorry, mango lovers. I don't get the appeal. It wants to be a pineapple, but it's not. Like, this thing really wants to taste as sweet as a pineapple, but you have to peel it off the skin, and then once you get inside, I'm like, I have to eat this with a fork. This is not an enjoyable experience. It's like almost pineapple, but not. And with the texture thing, it's like, why would I eat this? Why would I want this over any other fruit in the pile? I definitely think this is like if I were a grapefruit person, right? Big, strong recommendation for grapefruit people, the masochists out there. This is a better version of grapefruit, because I can see like wanting to salt this or wanting to eat it with a fork and like sit and watch your TV and eat your mango. This is a better grapefruit. It's just a grapefruit that doesn't bite back. It's kind of there. Very middle tier. I really hope the big papaya, which is what I saved for last, isn't as underwhelming as this is, because this just feels like kind of pointless. It's like, why would I eat this over any other fruit in the market? On to the hopefully more exciting fruit, because this was a disappointment. Okay, it's papaya time. I'm excited. This one just looked gigantic, and it looked like humorously big to me. Like, this feels like a bat, like I hit something with this. If I was to record a rap about something where I hit a baseball at the end, this would be a good candidate. Because like, look how gigantic. Like this one, okay. Yeah, you need to cut into this. But like, God, how do people like open this up before knives? Oh, I like the texture. This looks cool inside. Like, you break it apart and just the smell. It smells kind of rancid. I'm a little nervous after that sniff. It looks really good. It looks like a really refreshing kind of, look at that. Look how refreshing that looks. It looks like ice cream color. Okay, we're gonna bite into it. There are seeds a little on the iffy side here with the fruit getting. I didn't have watermelon today. Watermelon, who eats that? It's got seeds all over it. You don't want that. Okay, my power just flickered. That was scary for a second. We're gonna turn off my fridge. Man, if that isn't a bad omen for eating this fruit right as I was about to bite into it, I'm very nervous. Watch this one be the one where I have a terrible allergic reaction and start dying on camera. Did I get a rotten one? It has like the consistency of an avocado. Oh. Okay. I don't want to be like lame or whatever. What is a what? Okay, let's break this down for a second. So, this thing's massive, right? Like, this is a head-sized fruit. You open it up, it looks like this cute little, like, kawaii ice cream color. You chip out a piece. It has the consistency of a melon and yet also an avocado. You bite into it and it tastes like a rotten egg. What are papayas? Please explain. Dang it, I spit it out, so I feel like I have to bite it again, but I'm gonna end up just spitting it out again. Like, this is not, I'm scared it's rotten, guys. Dang it, we're gonna eat the other piece. Okay, not going for the nasty looking part. Oh my God. How do... Okay, ate a papaya. Never doing that again. Oh my God, what? I know I'm being over dramatic here, but I think I might have gotten a rotten papaya because it tastes bad. Like, it straight up tastes like awful. I really hope I'm not, okay, I am not trying to insult people who like papayas. They're not from me. I might have eaten a rotten one or something. And if not, if you just really like the flavor of dead carcass of animal, more power to you. Not my fruit. Will not be going back to papayas. Definitely bottom of the barrel. More power to you guys. So I guess that is the final fruit I'll be having today. I feel like I've gotten a lot out of this. I really, honestly, am a little surprised. I expected to hate all of these and have a papaya reaction to everything I had. It was not bad. I only had to spit out one of the fruits. And to be honest, one fruit being spit out is a lot less than I expected. So in the end, what have I learned? Maybe you should eat things more often than once every 10 years, because I really, really enjoyed apples. I kind of enjoyed grapes, and I'm very curious to have cotton candy grapes and pineapple on pizza. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned from me, and hopefully I see you in the future, maybe enjoying a Honeycrisp apple. Okay, now we're gonna toss this bad boy away. Oh my God.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.